Welcome to our gardening update from Sydney. March marks the first month of autumn, and we've had a truly exciting and productive start to the season. Our 7 varieties of mangoes have been giving us fruit since December, and while some of our mango varieties have already been harvested, others are still ripening, giving us a remarkably long mango season, meaning we haven't had to buy mangoes from a shop for months. But that's not all. Our feijoa fruits have finally ripened, and after waiting so long, we got to taste them for the very first time. The big question is, what's the verdict? Do they taste as good as we hoped, or are they a little disappointing? As we transition into autumn, we've also been visiting local garden centers for seasonal inspiration, and headed to an apple farm to pick fresh fruit for homemade apple juice. Join us as we share all these updates and more in this month's gardening journey. One of the most common issues with citrus trees is leaf yellowing. This can be caused by several factors, with nutrient deficiencies, especially a lack of nitrogen, iron, or magnesium, being key contributors. Overwatering or poor drainage can lead to root rot, which hampers nutrient uptake. Pests, like aphids, or diseases such as citrus greening, can also play a role. Environmental stresses, including temperature fluctuations or insufficient sunlight, can further exacerbate the problem. In my case, leaves yellowing was typically due to an iron deficiency, and after applying iron chelate, the next batch of new shoots would sprout with healthy, green leaves. All Chokanen and Kensington Pride mangoes have been harvested, and our fridge is now at full capacity, so we've decided to hold off on picking the R2E2 and Honey Gold mangoes for now. These varieties can stay on the tree a bit longer, and are picked only once they've fully ripened. One great advantage of Honey Gold mangoes is their resistance to fruit flies, even when ripe, and they taste significantly better when left to ripen naturally on the tree. I made a trip to Bunnings Warehouse and bought a Kwai Mai pink lychee to plant again. The first one didn't survive, likely due to root rot or the summer heat wave, so this time I'll be more careful with watering and ensure it has protection from extreme weather events. At first glance, our lime tree looks healthy, but this 13-year-old tree has been battling insect borers for years. To help it recover, I've allowed some healthy new growth from the base. I plan to remove the infected branches soon to let the new, healthy ones take over. This center plant in our front yard has stunning yellow flowers, but I've decided to remove it for 2 reasons. First, the abundance of flowers would eventually lead to an overwhelming number of fruits that would drop and sprout everywhere. Second, I'm aiming for a more uniform hedge, so this plant will need to go. I planted this bamboo from a cutting many years ago, and now it's thriving much better than the mother plant. The difference is that it's in a larger pot and receives full sun, while the mother plant is in a smaller pot and shaded by the mango tree. Along the Bell line of road in Bilpin, There are several pick-your-own fruit farms, offering a fantastic opportunity to gather fresh, seasonal produce straight from the orchards. Set in the picturesque Blue Mountains, the area's natural beauty makes for a peaceful and enjoyable day out. In addition to the fresh fruit, many of these farms also sell local products like jams, juices, and pies, giving visitors a chance to take home a taste of the region. Just a short drive from Sydney, it's an ideal escape from the city's hustle and bustle, while also supporting local farmers. Some farms charge an entry fee, while others are free. We've been visiting these farms for years, including Pinecrest Orchard, TNT Produce, and Bilpin Fruit Bowl. Today, we decided to visit Shields Orchard. We were surprised to see so many apples already on the ground. As we picked the fruit, we noticed that even a gentle touch caused many apples to fall, due to weak stems. Curious, we asked the farmer why there were so many fallen apples. He explained that this season, the apple trees had an abundance of flowers. He had attempted chemical thinning to reduce the fruit set, but it was ineffective due to the wet weather. As a result, there were more apples on the trees than usual. When the fruits began to grow larger and ripen, they pressed against one another, causing some to drop. The combination of excessive rain and strong winds further contributed to the fruit fall. I picked 2 boxes of fruits costing $50. We shared some of the fruits with relatives and used some for making fresh apple juice. Instead of putting the peels in the rubbish bin, I decided to bury them instead. Burying apple peels in the garden soil can provide several benefits. As the peels decompose, they release valuable nutrients like potassium, phosphorus, and calcium into the soil, enriching it and supporting plant growth. Additionally, the organic matter helps improve soil structure, promoting better water retention and drainage. The peels also attract beneficial microorganisms, such as earthworms, which further enhance soil health. Over time, this process can boost the overall fertility of the garden, leading to healthier plants and more abundant crops. While pruning our mango trees along our back fence, I discovered some Taiwanese mango fruits hidden by the leaves. I have not seen these fruits before, and was rather surprised that the leaves managed to hide these fruits from me for so long. If I had discovered them earlier, I could have used in the taste comparison in the previous video, as these fruits taste so good, especially the giant fruit that weighed 1.6 kilograms. Our Feijoa fruits have finally ripened, falling from the tree with just a gentle touch. We've had the chance to taste them for the first time. The firmer outer flesh has a flavor reminiscent of guava, though not quite as enjoyable. The softer inner core is sweet but carries a peculiar, perfumed taste that we are not fond of. While we are not particularly keen on the fruit itself, we'll keep the plant as it has attractive foliage and was originally grown for its hedging purposes. Our Nam Dok My mango tree is fruiting continuously and will only stop during winter. Our orange tree is heavily infested with scale insects. I've been cleaning the affected branches and fruits with a sponge and water to reduce the infestation. The infection has caused orange spots on the fruit, but I'm hopeful it won't lead to fruit drop. I pruned some branches last month, and this month I decided to prune a bit more, uncovering fruits that were previously hidden by leaves and allowing them to get more sunlight. The grapes are thriving this season and have grown so much. Although I've already pruned quite a bit, I'll need to do more once the leaves have dropped and the vines enter dormancy during winter. The best time for pruning is typically between July and August, before new growth begins in spring. This period is ideal because the vines are dormant, reducing the risk of sap loss or disease. Pruning too early could expose the vines to frost damage, while pruning too late could cause the vines to start budding before the cuts have fully healed. Comparing to last year, our pomelo is bearing more fruits and are growing larger. I accidentally made a small cut to one of the fruits, and it has grown into a big wound due to insect and ants attacking the damaged site. From my personal experience, wet weather is not ideal for citrus fruits approaching ripeness, particularly when rain persists for several days. Extended moisture creates favorable conditions for fruit flies, which can infest the citrus and cause premature fruit drop. Additionally, excessive rainfall can dilute the sugar concentration in the fruit, leading to oranges and mandarins that are less sweet. The wet weather can also cause some fruits to split. My backyard is already filled with plants, leaving little space for anything else, but I still enjoy visiting garden centers to discover what's new and gather fresh inspiration. This year, I came across a new seedless lychee variety called Su Lin San at a local market, and Erden Li, known for its large fruit, at Bonirig Garden Center. I'd love to plant these new lychee varieties, if I can find the right spot in my yard. Beyond shopping for plants, I find garden centers offer a peaceful atmosphere that's perfect for relaxation. It's a great place to unwind, soak in the beauty of nature, and gather fresh ideas for my outdoor space. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I truly appreciate your time and support. I hope you'll join me again for another video in April 2025.